Yes. So let's dive into it really quickly. Need to make it bigger. Right, so here we have US 30. We can clearly see that US 30 fails to take out this low. And we have S&P 500. Yes, Monday's candle. S&P 500 takes out this low. This is Friday the 12th low. And also Nasdaq. Nasdaq also is one of the assets that fails to take out the low. However, we do trade into discount of the overall range. Like you can see here, this is premium. The top side is premium. The bottom side is discount. We do end up retracing back to discount. I would say this is a retracement after we had an expensive leg, 1, 2, 3 days of expansion, and now we can see a retracement. Why do I say it's a retracement? Because we're leaving failure swings behind. We're leaving failure swings behind, and we know we don't want to trade away from failure swings. All right. So, and what's going to cap off that retracement is a relevant key level. Like you can see here, this low and this low is quite far from each other. So this is a relevant key level. So that's going to cap off that retracement leg. So let's go to YM. YM is the one that's the strongest. You can see YM also swept out that low, but it did not trade to this low. So YM is still trading within premium of its range. So let's drop down to the 4 hour and we can see the daily profile of YM over here. We can see we have an open low profile where we sweep out this low, which is a very important low as well, where we sweep out that low. And we can see, like we know from the higher time frame, this low was not swept out. And over here, here's another divergence where we have June the 23rd, 2 a.m. low, and June the 23rd, 6 a.m. low. And we can see that the other asset does sweep it out over here. June the 23rd low and June the 23rd, 6 a.m. low. So the other asset does sweep it out. So that means we have another divergence. And if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can clearly see that we do have a reversal candle on the 1 hour over here, because this candle closes within the previous candle's range. This candle closes within this previous candle's range. So now we have a two-stage divergence. Two-stage divergence, like you can see there. First stage divergence right there, and the second stage of divergence is there. And we have a reversal candle on the 1 hour. This 1 hour candle is our reversal candle. So we drop down to the 5 minute. Now we want to see on the 5 minute, we would like to see a V-shaped recovery. So we do get that on a 5 minute. Let me just remove this. We do get that V-shaped recovery on a 5 minute, as we can see expansion in, expansion out. And we have that failure swing over there. So primarily you would want to be entered like this, but I missed this entry. You would want to be entered like this, and you would want to be break even now. So that would be the ideal position, like that. All right, but we missed it, and we ended up taking the continuation entry. Like we can see, we have a FEG that's being respected over here after failing to reverse off of this high. So I would say over here, failure to reverse. Failure to reverse. So we failed to reverse off of this London high, and we entered our position once we closed over here. So we having a retracement off of the daily. We're having a retracement off of the daily opening range level. So we will see us come back higher. So let's just put on our thing over there. So that's our position. That's how it looks. And we in this position with our new 10K pay later eval. So that is the numbers you see on the screen, the 10K pay later eval, and the target is $400. $400 is the target. So let's see what happens with this trade. Try to make it bigger. I'm recording this on a. I'm recording this as a trading view, as a what you call it? How can I say now? I'm recording it for TikTok, basically, the format. So if it doesn't look right, I apologize. But let's see, can we get our TP? Alright, everyone. So I want to show you how I passed this phase one 10K challenge. Let's see here. So yeah, we can clearly see. Yeah, we can clearly see we made $4,020. Like there on top, the profit target has been reached. The daily trading days have been reached. Overall, 100% win rate. I took 3 positions, netting me to $400. Soon as I made that 400, I closed the trade, and there we can see relatively easy. And now we are funded. Now we are funded. We are funded with this account. Live verification. So I might get a message later on, and yeah, that's it, people. So it's easy to post these accounts just like that. So yeah, see you guys. Cheers.